I know you hate this saying. Papito hates this saying, y'all. Pat Bev says that the reason why Ja Moran is acting like a clown is because music is influencing him.
Hip hop music.
Hip hop music.
This is what I would say, right? So yeah, I wasn't a fan of that saying per se, but I saw something that kind of maybe helped me understand it a little bit more and maybe change my mind a little bit. On the subject.
Okay. That's good.
So, I mean, I heard something that was very interesting, that a lot of times it's really not that hard to change someone's mind.
Yes.
So, like, to put it into context, you know how many people turned vegan after watching What the Health?
No, I don't know.
I have no idea either. It's a bunch of people, though. That I remember family members was all going vegan at the time because of what they saw. And that documentary really is only 2 hours. And so it's crazy that you could just listen to something for 2 hours and change your whole lifestyle based on something that short amount of time.
Right.
A lot of people do it with even less. So, yeah, a song can play a part, you know, even though it's only 3-5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But the messaging, subliminal stuff. One other thing that I thought was interesting that I heard in that same segment, you know, 95% of media is owned by whites. I don't know if you know that.
Damn.
95%. And then look, 5% of media is owned by black people, right?
Okay.
But the main things that they talk about, or not media, but channels in general.
Okay.
And in that small space, what is the most that you see on those networks? Music videos, gossip, and some movies. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And so that could play a part into a lot of people's mindset and to where they are in life. You see what I'm saying? Am I connecting some dots for y'all a little bit?
Yeah, I'm following.
So,
I'm following you.
That kind of changed my mind a little bit about how something like a rap song or a rap culture can influence somebody to do certain things.
Here's the thing that, like, when people, because I've had conversations with my other friends that they don't believe that that's the case, right? Is the reason why I think hip hop music and hip hop culture, which I feel like I'm a part of as well, you know what I mean? Whatever,
Me too.
Has perverted the minds of a lot of young people.
Okay.
Is because in no other culture can a rich millionaire die at a store picking up cookies for their friends or their mother. No other culture does a millionaire have to go to a state and check in with whomever the gang leader is in that state, city, or whatever.
Yeah, check in.
No other culture.
And that gang leader or whatever it is becomes popular because of that.
Exactly. So it's like, I feel like we're perverted in hip hop music. I don't know if it's going to change. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it too. You know what
because
I mean?
it already became part of so hip hop, rap, it went past music. It's a culture now.
Exactly.
Which
exactly.
Is
it's
the
a lifestyle.
right term.
It's a lifestyle,
yeah,
right?
that you've been using. Mm-hmm. So part of what made it that way is these type of behaviors.
So when was the last time a white person that's a celebrity or Hispanic one that's not part of hip hop culture got shot dead by his rivals?
Man,
good answer, Papito.
Selena, maybe? No. Selena, maybe? Back in the 60s by her
back in the 90s?
In the 90s?
By her manager.
You know
I mean, if you want to think of what John Lennon? That got shot by
I mean, you have to go
fan.
back. This is a fan,
that's
you know
back
what I'm
in the
saying?
late
This to go
70s.
back.
It's not as usual as it is in
Bro,
hip-hop.
we have minority millionaires dying because of this culture.
Look, bro, I don't know if a lot of you guys follow music, new age music, new generation music, as they call it. But since like 2018, right, in New York, in San Francisco, in California, right, about
Chicago.
Yeah, all these areas, about 30 rappers that were up and coming
And in the South.
died because of their relations with the streets and with gangs. So yeah, the music music influenced a lot on people's behavior and all that shit, depending on your beliefs.
I mean, it's like you guys say, it's culture. It's a lot of it is music of the streets, and so it's kind of hard to be in that genre and not have any type of affiliation, because it's almost like the past that you have to have, you know, to be a part of it. But I mean, I think there are some rappers that try to give you game in their songs. I think Jay-Z was one of them. You know what I'm saying? He dropped a lot of knowledge in a lot of his songs. I mean, I think other rappers were just very good storytellers.
A lot of these rappers too, when they come up of age or when they get older, you see the difference in the music. Young Jeezy is one of them. If you listen to Young Jeezy music back in the day and you listen to Young Jeezy music now, you would not think it's the same person. Same thing goes with Gucci Mane. You understand what I'm saying? And this is two people.
He said he wants to go back to 05, 06
And this is
Gucci.
two people, Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane, right? Were two people that were beefing both in music and in the street.
Yeah, until they did that. They kind of pieced it up when they did that. That versus battle.
I don't
right?
think they can ever piece it up.
Yeah,
But
but
they did the versus battle
listen
against
to
each
this.
other.
Yeah.
The verses that they did was years
Yeah, they were years old.
after they were already. So some people may not like it, but in his case, if you have followed John Morant and somewhat, you could tell he is very influenced by music, because especially rap, he quotes a lot of this rap songs.
I mean, I think he's an example of a person, like you said, he's a multimillionaire, and
At a young age.
and I think he just doesn't want to leave that street stuff alone. He just wants to have all them goons around. Is from what I see. I'm only talking about from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's not just him though. It's like I said. It's like, it's not just John Morant. It's just other people too that are very wealthy and are dead. You know what I mean? Like,
but you're focusing on the artist, but the that genre is very profitable. No,
it is.
It's a very profitable genre. A lot of the record owners and ARs, not ARs, but the owners of those labels, they go after these type of artists, and they make a lot of money off of these artists. They're not the ones suffering some of the consequences that we're talking about,
Right.
but they're not going to stop putting these type of artists and music out.
But right. I'm not saying
Or
that.
investing
I'm
in
not blaming the executives. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming those guys, because at the end of the day, you make the music, you consume the music, right? And what we're trying to say is that, could those executives put the money maybe to a different kind of music that's not as violent? Maybe. We don't know. But to have millionaires, basketball players, football players, baseball players that come from a certain background and end up dead and do things that could hurt their careers, you kind of have to start blaming the culture and the music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think it's all on them. My thing is I don't think it's all on them. I see how it can be influential, definitely. But I don't want to put all the blame on them. We have to. I think we got to do more as a culture, like you guys say. We got to do. We need more positive type of rap. There was a lot more positive rappers when I was growing up. You know
correct.
what I mean?
Facts.
80s and 90s.
Correct.
Facts.
You don't have a comment now.
Nope.
We don't have a comment.
We don't. It would have been.
The only person
it
that I
would have
would
been
say
Chance
is,
the Rapper.
Or Kendrick Lamar, I think, is a positive.
He's still
one
street
too.
though, bro.
He's still street.
Yeah, but
He
he's
still
not
talk
talking
a lot of
about
the
going
street
around killing everybody.
He is.
All right.
He is.
My bad.
I would think one of the most closest conscious rapper that we may have now might be J. Cole.
That's
Yes.
what I was thinking.
J. Cole. Yes. J. Cole. Yes.
I was thinking him
J.
too.
Cole doesn't talk about shooting people and stuff like that.
Yeah, he just.
You know what I mean?
I think he's just really nice. I've always liked J. Cole.
I don't like his music, but I can respect the fact that, he's not talking about murdering 20 people in one song. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of these dudes are going to jail too, bro. Like all these RICO
In and
cases
out.
and stuff like that. It's just
and
crazy,
they're using
bro.
their own lyrics against them in court.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
It's almost like a public diary that you're reading. So really should stop all that. A lot of people got caught up with them PPP loans too. because they was
Oof.
finessing online,
Oof. Talking shit online.
talking about what they did, how much they got, and like
Oh my
flossing all
god,
this,
man.
you know, all these things.
That's
like,
crazy.
it's
That's
wild.
crazy. That's crazy.
But
yeah, man, you know, just make sure y'all don't. I don't allow my kids to listen to that kind of music. You know, they're still babies, but when they're a little older, I'm definitely gonna control that kind of stuff because.
Another
That
thing
stuff's
is that
influential,
if you think about it, like this new age rappers, they learn from people like 50 Cent and those rappers back in the days, right? But those rappers back in the day was actually talking about things that actually happened. If
Right.
50 Cent talk about in his song how about he got shot 9 times,
Yeah.
there's proof of that. So
Right,
this
right,
new rappers is like living their make-believe lives, and this make-believe lives are influencing other people who want to be like them.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. That's wild, man. That's
crazy.
wild. That's wild.
all right, so I don't think we really have much else for
No,
today.
that was pretty much it. I mean, for this episode, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I think we're gonna try to do interview somebody for next week. I gotta lock it down. I don't want to say anything.
Okay, that's cool. That's
Until I
cool.
lock it in.
That's cool.
But this has been another episode of Puffin Politics. Envy,
Luggo, aka Supreme. Yeah.
your boy the mayor. See y'all next
Holla.
time.